Hey, this is the first episode of my bulking series. It's really just gonna be like one episode a week, and all I do is just gonna show what I'm eating for the specific week, how my macros have changed, and I'll throw a workout in at the end of the video too. So it's gonna be like maybe a 10-minute video every week of me just doing what I've been doing, eating and working out. That's about it really. And this is kind of like the beginning of my bulk. I don't go straight from maintenance to hard bulk. I kind of transition with adding a little bit to each meal every week, and then eventually I'm planning on January being the start of my really hard bulk, and right now it's just above maintenance bulk, if that makes sense. It's like, because I don't think of it as levels like cut, bulk, maintenance. Like, I don't think about it like that. I think about it as like a gradual scale, right? So I've already ate breakfast, but I'll put everything out what I'm gonna be eating throughout the day. Hey! For breakfast, I have 2 bowls of Cheerios, and then I have the 2% milk, 2 bananas, and 2 yogurts. And then for my first lunch, I won't go over like the calories and all the the nutritional facts for everything I see and show here. But I am gonna show the labels of everything, so if you do wanna look them up and try some of these things yourself, you can. But this is just what I prefer eating for my meals. So for my second meal, I have a box of rice, a full complete box of rice, and I have chicken and banana. So that's kind of just like, for my second meal of the day, I have a full box of rice along with chicken, and that's just a full plate really, and then I have a banana to go along with that. For my third meal of the day, I have half a box of rice, some broccoli, some fruits, and more chicken. So it's just basically the last meal, but I add in broccoli and then fruit on the side. And that's the meal I eat before the gym. Okay, for my dinner, I have any type of beef really. This week I'm eating, what am I eating? I mean lean ground beef, 93% lean. Last week I had some beef patties, which are really good. And I just kind of alternate between types of beef I have. Usually it is lean though, as lean as I can find it. And then I have edamame for dinner too, which I do not have with me right now. So I will go to the store later tonight to buy that for dinner. I usually have the second part of this half of rice, so I eat 2 boxes of rice a day. And then I have some cheese, just as like a little night snack, and some grapes. Throughout the day though, I'd like to drink half a gallon of apple cider, because honestly, it's so underrated for bulking, because it's like 1,000 calories for half a gallon. And even though the sugar's high, I'm still okay with that, just for my personal preference. And it's good tasting, just nice drink throughout the day besides water, because I do drink a lot of water also, like up to 2 gallons a day usually. Plus the half a gallon of apple cider. And I still feel dehydrated a lot of the time, so I might need to bump it up to 2.5 on bulk gallons of water. But we'll see. So another snack I have throughout the day is protein oats. I just like them because they're good to snack on. They're easy to snack on in class. Taste good. Yeah. Another snack is Nutrigrain bars. I have 3 to 4 of those a day just because I've always loved them so much. And they have a lot of carbs before the gym. They also have a lot of sugar, but I'm okay with those 2 things for being my main sugar sources besides the fruit, even though they're not healthy sugars. But you gotta have fun somehow, right? Oh, wait. Okay. So going back to this meal right here, which is my second meal, when I cook the rice and the chicken, I'll sprinkle some cheese in the rice while it's boiling. About a handful, so a lot of cheese. It gives the rice a little bit more flavor, and it gives a lot more calories to the rice, right? Not a lot more, but I'd say up to 100, which is nice. So this is what I eat every day. So all this will be gone by the end of today, no, I'm just kidding. But I do eat a lot of it, and we go through it pretty fast. Okay, so while my rice is cooking, let's talk about my recent lifts, right? So I had a max out with squats recently, and I squatted 455, which I'm okay with. I'm not satisfied with. Make sure the rice isn't boiling. I'm not satisfied with because I've squatted it before, but on the bright side, I did a weight cut before the squat, so I dropped down from 204 to 196. So 8 pounds and still maintenance on the same level of strength, which I like. It's good. And I felt like it moved a little smoother this time. There was no sticking point. It was a hard squat, but there was no sticking point. I failed 465, which was right after that. I attempted it twice, failed both times, but that's okay. I'll show all these videos right now.
Easy. Go, go.
I had that too.
I know.
I'm gonna go for that one again. Had that shit, man. Still good shit. Still good shit.
Come on, come on, come on.
After that, so I had that squat, and then leading up to the squat, I tapered, which is basically like another form of a deload, but it's not a deload. I'm not going to go into the technicalities of that. But after the squat, I did deload. So I went 2 weeks without having any high volume, any actual volume with my squat. I need to check the rice. Okay, I'm back. So where was I at? Okay, yeah. I went 2 weeks without having like any real volume with my squats. So when I came back to squat on Saturday, I think it was, last Saturday, it was really hard. Like, everything felt so weird. There was no, like, my form felt off, my strength was off, everything felt really heavy. Because I remember with 365, I was gonna go for an 8 rep PR, right? But, whew, I need to do cardio. I was going to go for an 8 rep PR with 365, and I could only get 4 on my first set, and I was so confused. And I went again, I could only get 4. So I just quit the workout. I said, all right, you know what? I'll come back tomorrow when I'm refreshed, I'm in a better mental state, and I can kill the workout. And I came back, and I felt sore from those 8 reps I did. 8 reps I did, right? So, but I wanted to come in and kill the workout, so I did. I came in and I squatted 365 for 10, which was a PR. It was a long PR, and I'll show you that now. It's a whole minute, so if you want to skip through it, go ahead. But that was hard. That was really hard. So everything I've been doing recently has been leg based because I haven't been deadlifting super hard, just because I've been working on form off camera. Because I haven't been satisfied with the form I've been putting myself into. So that's been more of a rehab for my deadlift form. And with bench, I'm obviously still rehabbing. So everything's really squat based at the moment. But today I have, what do I have? I have legs again, obviously, for the first episode of the bulking series, and I have a 3x10, and I'm guessing I'm going to do 335 for the first one maybe, and then drop it down to 315. I'll see what happens later on, but that's the goal. And for my bulking with legs, I want to put on some mass on my legs. What I normally do when I'm powerlifting is I just like squat and then do quad raises, and that's about it. Besides doing hamstring exercises on my pool day. But yeah, I really don't do too much for my legs besides squatting that. So I'm gonna add, every week I'm gonna add one more accessory into my squat until I get to maybe 5 or 6. So today I'm just gonna do squats, hamstring curls, and quad raises. So next week I'll probably add in something to do with my abductors because they always get sore first. And then I need to do some hip flexor strengthening exercises with the band probably the week after that, because they're the first thing that always gets tight after a few weeks of squatting. But yeah, so I've been rambling a lot now, and let's get to the workout, because it is, well, for y'all, it's going to be about 4 seconds. But for me, I still have to go eat everything and get ready for the gym, which will be about 5 hours from now. So I will see y'all at the gym.
My bro, that nigga my homie. Count money, fuck hoes. Make sure you get money. We laugh, we joke, cause all the ops funny. Put that on God, man, these niggas don't want no smoke. No smoke, no smoke. You niggas don't want it. I can't go, won't go. Wanna leave my mama lonely. No smoke, no smoke. But we die about that money. No smoke, no smoke. You niggas don't want it. 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 Niggas don't want no smoke. Niggas don't want no smoke. That nigga my homie. Count money, fuck hoes. Make sure you get money. We laugh, we joke, cause all the ops funny. Put that on God, man, these niggas don't want no smoke. No smoke, no smoke. You niggas don't want it. I can't go, won't go. Wanna leave my mama lonely. No smoke, no smoke. But we die about that money. No smoke, no smoke. You niggas don't want it. I heard these niggas won't smoke. They better pull up with 100. Yeah, we want all the smoke. I walk around with it on me. Draco protect me, you ain't taking nothing. Boy, you can try me, you know I'm a bone. Quick to come to, we ain't never ready.
3x10. I want to do the first set on 335 because I did 365 for a 10 rep PR. So I thought if an 7 to 8 RPE would be 335, it was. Form felt weird at first. My right side was more stiff than my left, specifically my hip flexor. Just because I didn't spend as much as I normally do. I didn't get in the machines, my fault. But the squat rack was open, so I took it. It's just hard to get the squat rack. This time, around 5 to 7. So, yeah, and I'm gonna bump it down to 315 for the 2 more sets of 10. And watch her do her deadlifts. She's got a 5x3 on 225. That should be fun to watch. Yeah, that's about it. I slowed down. I slowed down because on my second set, I noticed my hips are coming up too fast, putting too much of the strain on my abductors, aka why they've been so sore all week. So I tried to keep my body one motion. So I rest, after the 6th and 7th, I think I reset, calmed down, make sure my form was right, and I wasn't doing 2 motions in the lift, aka my butt coming up in my chest. So done with squats now. Moving to accessories. Probably start with quad raises. Yeah, that's it for me.